No gym, no problem. You can work out at home. I'm going to show you that in this video. Hi, I'm Coach Andrea. When I was 59, I was a sedentary writer with super achy hips and fatigue. And now I can lift my groceries, I can garden without pain, I can hike and row and bike and you name it, whatever I want to do comfortably. And I want that for you. So today I'm going to show you how to get started with strength training right at home. No fancy equipment is needed. You have most likely what you need right now. You can get some resistance bands, a couple of things, and be ready to go. So why is strength training important over the age of 40? Here's the deal. Once you're in your 40s and your 50s and beyond, you're going to start to lose muscle if you don't counteract that loss. We lose 3 to 8% of muscle mass every decade after the age of 30. It starts fairly young, again, without any training. And it affects, that loss affects your balance, your energy, and your metabolism, and even how well you sleep. The good news is the human body is very intelligent, and if you apply resistance, you will rebuild muscle. It is what I've done, it's how I've improved over the last 8 years. So let's talk about setting up your home and what you can do. You don't need a lot of space. Kind of the space of a yoga mat is about all you need. I am downstairs, and this is where my home workout area is, but it doesn't have to be a big area. This is even bigger than you need. And so prop number one, we're going to have some props. So prop number one is going to be a chair. This happens to be a yoga chair without a back, but something like just a stable chair is what you need. And you're just going to sit and stand. So stand in front of it, nice and tall, and just sit down and stand up. Now we're sitting and standing, that's what we call this. This is in fact a squat, which you've probably done or heard about. So there's a squat, I'm not landing in the chair, I'm going fairly low, but I'm not landing in the chair, right? But so you can use a chair at first to build up to squatting, and then you can build up to further squatting. Chair is your friend. I'm going to move it away to the side for a second because the next prop I want to use is my wall. And this is a great starting place for a push-up. Now you might already be doing push-ups, and if you're doing push-ups and you can do them on the ground, that's great. But if you're a beginner at it, you might put your hands on a wall. And so my hands are pretty much just shoulder height, and I'm going to lower myself towards the wall and back, and I've got my body's in a plank. For me, that's a little easy, so I step away to make it a little more challenging. And so you can use your judgment, use your wall as you see fit. As you build strength, you'll move away from that wall and gradually go to incline, maybe on a kitchen counter or coffee table. Gradually take yourself down to the ground. Now I love resistance bands, and you can get a set of 3 for I don't know, $14, $15, nothing much. So I love these, and I'm going to show you a row. So I'm going to put it down on the ground so I can step on it with both of my feet. I'm going to pick how much resistance I want. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see I'm hinging over with a flat back. So I've just hinged my hips back, flat back. And then I'm going to row. So I'm pulling my elbows back right beside my body. I'll show it to you from the side. I'll pivot so you can see it from the front, looking straight down. And that is a resistance band row. So that was sort of 3 pieces of equipment I wanted to share, well, wall chair band that I wanted to share with you. And what you need to know is this, that you don't need a million zillion reps or sets. You don't need to lift heavy weights, right? You can make progress with body weight work, with resistance band work, and in my strength training blueprint, I make it clear how to progressive overload. As you build strength, you'll want more demand, you'll want more challenge as you build strength, and that's how it progresses. So if you're ready to stop guessing and start building real strength, join me. I have created the Mighty Fit Strength Training Blueprint for people over 40, and it is $49 per month. It has everything you need to begin to strength train and to achieve real results. So let me know if you have any questions. Click on the link below in the description and get started today.